I think it's a very significant step forward in a number of ways. So the first way is that it shows that large market participants are coming together to use blockchain, smart contracts, and Oracle networks together to solve very tangible, immediate problems for how the global financial system operates. And that this is being driven by, I guess you would say, the world's largest CSD that clears the largest amount of securities in the world in the quadrillions. So the fact that this large organization and this large collection of participants have come together to solve a problem using blockchains, smart contracts, and Oracle networks really proves where the blockchain technology adoption cycle is right now. And it's starting to show real value. That's the first thing that I think is very meaningful. The actual implementation was very interesting in that it allowed the elimination of a huge amount of paper documents and spreadsheets and various things that were sent around between these asset managers to be condensed down into a single smart contract that acts as a data container into which relevant data goes and from which they can all read. Now that's a huge step forward in a very specific singular process, specifically related to a small subset of what they do. And this subset became orders of magnitude more efficient. So I think the conclusion of everybody is that the efficiency gain from this is massive. The next thing that I think is interesting is the role that cross-chain will end up playing in situations like this when this data needs to flow across different chains. And all of this comes back to the same thesis we've had for a long time of a unified golden record. So Smart NAV, the Smart NAV contract, can be viewed as a unified golden record where a bunch of critical data is going and then being read from in order for people to manage various key operations. I think the next step is how to expand this to more key operations, how to allow it to happen across chains, how to allow the data to flow across chains, maybe to be aggregated from many chains. And then eventually all of this data will begin, in my opinion, relating to on-chain tokenized assets as well. So I think this is the first step in a extended, long journey about how the global financial system is going to work differently. But I think the participants, the fact that it was kind of hosted and made to work with the DTCC and their use of Chainlink and CCIP and the various parts of the data side of Chainlink really shows that there's a big future in making the global financial system work in an efficient way. That's what actually everyone wants. And that blockchains, smart contracts, and Oracle networks have a very large role to play in doing all of that.